Welcome, everybody, to the Ground Pounders Week 7 here at Fairbury. It's been a long time since I have broadcasted, but hey, here we are. We are back. Came out of retirement. These guys are running in these UMP modifieds, and man, I am stoked. As these drivers are getting underway, qualifying right now. Each driver getting 2 laps. Looks like Darcy Landon top of the board at the moment. Aaron Jasina second. I believe that's Tyson Crow there in third. We have a pair of Crow brothers in here, Brody and Tyson, so you don't see that too often. Tyson is the 11, Brody in the 88. Louis Ettinger there in fourth, and we're watching Marcus Brown. I believe he's with Field Filler Motorsports. Broadcasted those guys a couple of times. Ryan Drummond and Shane Myers, those two specifically. And congrats to Ryan on getting married. He's on his honeymoon right now, so big things coming his way. Missing him tonight, but hopefully in the future we'll be able to see him again. So I believe just about everybody has made laps. Might be waiting on one driver. I believe that's Keegan Ewalt. But yeah, here we are. It's been a long time, and boy have I missed this. Top of the board right now, Wyatt Wagoner. Wyatt had a pretty quick lap, looks like a 12.97. Marcus Brown with a 13 flat, and Darcy Landon with a 13.03. So we see these drivers all within a tenth of one another for your top 3 spots. Aaron Jasina with a 13.11, Brody Crow a 13.22, and Tyson Crow as well, 13.22. Those two drivers, the Canadians. Then Louis Ettinger with 13.41, and we're waiting on Keegan Ewalt to make his lap. Let's take a look at some of the race info for tonight at Fairbury Speedway, the famous quarter-mile track. Looks like we're going to get ready and do heats. Let's take a look at this race grid for Heat 1 here. Wyatt Wagoner on pole, Marcus Brown second, Darcy Landon third, Aaron Jasina fourth, Brody Crow fifth, Tyson Crow sixth, Louis Ettinger seventh, and Keegan Ewalt rounding out the field. So we take a look at these drivers and their different paint schemes. Let's bring it up front. Wyatt in his purple 63 machine. Gonna make sure that Trading Paints is updated as well for all of you guys. Just want to clarify, it's all updated. There's Wyatt and Marcus. Really like a Marcus's car. I'm a sucker for teal. I know if you've been around for a while, I like that blue color quite a bit. It's one of my favorites. Darcy and his green. Green doesn't go on race cars, Darcy. Come on. Aaron Jasina, Swindell Speed Lab. Liking that. Brody Crow. He needs a couple logos on his car. I guess I could hook him up, put my logo on there. And Louis Ettinger right there as well. The white, black, and green 73. Looks like the green flag is out. Wyatt Wagoner gonna lead us into turn number 1. Marcus Brown on the high side. Aaron Jacina going to follow him to the top. It's like the top way is the way to go around the track at the moment. Marcus Brown pacing the field. Aaron Jacina second. Wagoner still in third. Louis Ettinger starting shotgun on the field. He's made his way all the way up to fourth. Good run for this young man. And a battle of the Crow brothers as well. Darcy trying to make that top work, trying to get around Tyson. Not going to be able to do it quite yet. Wyatt Wagoner trying to make something work on the bottom there in 3 and 4, but he's just going to stick it right back to the top shelf up against the wall. As sort of a follow the leader type of track at the moment until she slicks off. We'll be coming to 5 to go this time by. See you guys rooting for your drivers. Ernie rooting for Marcus Brown, your leader. There he is. Stephanie rooting for Ettinger. There he is, sitting in fourth. Looks like Tyson is in the pits. Could definitely take a look and see what happened. So we see Ettinger. It's actually Joey Ettinger making his way around. Wyatt Wagoner on the top. Wyatt crushing that wall. Hold on to her. But up front, coming to the white flag, Marcus Brown. So we see our flag man waving it. Started second, pulled away with a great start on the outside. He's got almost a 2-second gap on second place, but Marcus Brown, your heat race winner. Second place, Aaron Jacina. Third, Wyatt Wagoner. Fourth, Louis Ettinger. And fifth, Brody Crow. Sixth place is going to go to Darcy Landon. And rounding out the field, Tyson Crow. Looks like we're going to get right into the feature. And here's how they start. Marcus Brown on point. Aaron Jacina second. Your top two from your heat. Louis Ettinger fourth. Wyatt Wagoner third. Brody Crow fifth. Darcy Landon sixth. Tyson Crow starting right behind his brother there. And Keegan Ewalt rounding out the field. These guys, I've raced with them since their early days. Since their days of the dirt street stocks. It's been a long time, but when I first got into iRacing, these are some of the guys that kind of took me under their wing, and my first league that I was in was with these guys, and great group, and obviously a bunch of Canadians in here, so you know they're nice. Oh, don't you know? Yeah, Dylan, I should have told you about it. Oh well. I didn't. I thought you had other races tonight. Sorry. But we're getting ready to go green. Green flag is out. Marcus Brown leading us on the bottom. Marcus Brown, Aaron Jacina second. He's gonna cross him up there. See if we see the slide job here in turns 3 and 4. Jacina gonna slide it up. Oh, and he puts Marcus Brown into the fence. Marcus Brown gonna go to the back. That leaves the door open for Louis Ettinger. Ettinger's gonna go to the top. But Aaron Jacina gonna cross him back over. Wyatt Wagoner sneaking in there as well in that third spot. Oh, look at this view. Aaron Jacina. Got a pack of hungry hounds behind them. That's Ettinger, Wagoner, and Darcy Landon. Oh, looks like Darcy got into the left rear of Ettinger a little bit, but Ettinger's able to keep it straight. He's blinking in and out a little bit there. Brody Crow right in hot pursuit as well. Marcus Brown trying to recover from what was an unexpected wall that he had slapped. Tyson Crow right there as well. Aaron Josina continues to lead the way, coming to lap 7. Still green flag racing for the time being, but we'll see how much patience these drivers have as they are on top of one another. Looks like Wyatt Wagoner is going to go down to the bottom, see if he can make something work. So you see Ettinger blinking in and out just a real little bit. Looks like Wyatt is able to get the bottom moving as we see corner entry is slicking off quite a bit. So you gotta wonder what type of speed he can find. It is the shortest way around the track. Darcy Landon able to take away that 3rd spot from Wyatt Wagoner. Wyatt's going to lose another spot on the bottom, just getting freight train there. Brody Crow is going to try to make a move on his outside. Aaron Josina making a move. Looks like he was pretty sideways. I thought Louis was maybe going to go down to the bottom there. But no, Brody Crow is going to do. He's going to try to slide up on Darcy. It's not going to work. Brody going to get into Wyatt there just a real little bit. Up front, Louis trying to make that slide job work on Aaron Josina. But Aaron had a huge run coming off of the corner. Just not going to be enough. We'll see it again here in 1 and 2. Louis got to slide up a little too much. Got to park it on that nose. And we're back single filing it out. Aaron getting very sideways coming off the corner. He's at just about a 90-degree angle. See if we can go cockpit with Darcy here. See what he sees. Gets into the fence a little bit. Keep her off the wall, buddy. Side by side with Louis now. Oh, trouble they get together. Oh boy. Looks like we will stay green for the time being. Oh. Darcy goes around. We'll keep an eye on these two. Yes, sir. J. Ron Valley in the booth. Come on, Anthony. How'd your race go tonight? Looks like caution is out on the speedway. Let's take a look. See what happened here with Louis and Darcy. Louis sliding it up, Aaron crossing him up as well. Here's where they get together right here. Just coming together on corner entry. Louis came down a little bit, Darcy coming up. Going for the same piece of real estate right at that perfect spot, at that sweet spot. Let's jump back to live mode here quick, as these guys are pacing. Alright, Dylan, I will. Bad pit strategy. 3rd in points. Going into the playoffs. 6th tonight. What track were you guys at? What track were you at? Let me know. Could have probably beat you in that. But we are back. Green flag racing. Aaron Josina leading us. Marcus Brown here. Up to 3rd after a little miss. Oh, him and Brody get together. Forces Marcus down to the bottom, not where he wants to be. See if he can slide up and keep that top side moving. But Wyatt Wagoner is all over the backside of Aaron Josina as we speak. Ooh, Dover. Yeah, you would have got me there. As long as these drivers can keep it off the wall and keep it clean and green, we'll be sitting nice and pretty. It looks like Wyatt had a big run. See if he can slide up and park it on Josina's nose. It's like Aaron Josina had a rough 3 and 4 right there, but Wyatt finding something in the middle there. Appreciate all the likes and shares and follows and comments, all you guys coming back out of retirement. Thank you, Cubby, for that one. That's the fam showing some love. This looks like Wyatt has just been able to pull away from Aaron Josina, but Marcus Brown gonna try that middle the same way that Wyatt Wagoner got around Aaron Josina. Brody trying to do the same thing on Marcus Brown. we are back single file. 17 to go. We have reached that halfway point. It's like Brody gonna try and cross him up. Slide job. Marcus Brown crossing him up. Goes back to the bottom. Brody Crow to the top. Marcus gonna keep it on the bottom. Your battle on track for third. Ooh, a little right side romance right there. That never hurt nobody. As you can see, the track getting pretty slick on the straightaways and even the turns. You see Brody Crow getting very tight right there. That might open the door for Marcus to close up on his back bumper. Marcus into the wall a little bit. But a nice smooth race so far. Wyatt Wagoner has gotten out to a 2.5 second lead. You see just about a full straightaway ahead. Just a dominant performance by him tonight. Brody Crow, looks like Louis Ettinger back into the picture, into the 4th spot. Gets around Marcus Brown up on the top. Making his way back to the field after his little mishap with Darcy. Darcy, the owner, the league owner of the Ground Pounders. This would not be possible without him. And the Crow brothers as well. I know these guys put a lot of time into it as well. Wyatt Wagoner, I believe he's one of the admins. Just great guys, man. They are not wall riding. They are not wall riding, Anthony. If they were wall riding, they'd be putting down lap times like I do. See Louis to the wall a little bit, but a little boost gets him past Brody Crow there for that 3rd spot. Louis gonna try to work on his buddy Aaron Jasiner now. You see these cars rotate pretty crazy in the corners, just about to a 90-degree angle for some of them to try and get that car to turn, diamond it through the corner. But Aaron has got a mirror full of Brody and Louis as we speak. Just about 3 wide coming off the corner there. See if we can get 3 wide here. Just nice, tight, clean driving between all of these drivers. So we have 5 to go at the moment. Wyatt Wagoner waxing the field tonight. 4 to go. This time by for that 63 machine. But we're going to keep an eye on the battle for second. As Aaron, Louis, and Brody Crow all battling it out back and forth each lap. You get into the wall a little bit, you lose a lot of speed. They were 3 wide coming off the corner right there. We have 3 to go. Louis gonna try to go 3 wide with them. Oh, him and Brody get together. It's gonna scrub a lot of speed off. That opens the door for Marcus Brown to try and take over that spot. We're gonna go up front with Wyatt Wagoner as he takes the white flag. Gonna park it in virtual Fairbury victory lane. Wyatt Wagoner, your winner at Fairbury. 2nd place, that's gonna go to Aaron Jasina, and 3rd, Brody Crow. We'll take some time, we'll interview these guys, and we'll see what they got to say about the racing tonight. So these guys park it into victory lane. We'll bring in our 3rd place driver, Brody Crow. Hey Brody, you got a copy at all?
Yep, gotcha.
You got me. 3rd place finish, man. You rallied back from your heat. You moved up 2 spots from the original starting position. Kind of walk me through what it was like at Fairbury tonight.
Well, it was very, very slick.
Yeah.
Managed to get a couple good runs on the high side. Threw a couple sliders, didn't work. Fell back a few spots. Tried the low line, just not quite enough bite there, but we yeah, just ran consistent on the high side and managed to pass a few cars that were racing hard. Like I give it up to Aaron and Lewis. We had a hard race. It was very clean. A few bumps here and there, but that's just racing.
Yeah, you're gonna have that for sure. And Fairbury, it's a very tight racing area. I know you, Louie, and Aaron were three wide at a couple points coming off the corners, and it was just awesome to watch. And with it slicking off, there were a couple distinct grooves. You know, Wyatt got by Aaron in the middle there. Did you think about trying to work your way through the middle instead of just follow the leader?
Yeah, I thought about trying the middle. It was it's yeah, it's slick. This is a very challenging track. I could only seem to make the high side work. The low line, yeah, it's just not there. You can't carry enough speed through the bottom. The I wanted to follow Wyatt, but I couldn't get close enough to him to find his line and see where he's running. I just didn't want to. I didn't want to wreck anyone either. I was trying to race clean as possible.
Yeah, for sure. Well, you guys don't have these type of tracks up in Canada now, do you? Eh?
No, this is like the only racetrack I run with the wall, so it's very new and it's fun. It's fast and nice, tight little track. I like it.
Yeah, yeah, for sure. Who do you got to thank? You know, third place finish. Who's watching at home? Who's cheering you on?
I'd like to thank mom and dad. I'm sure they're back home watching. They're always big support.
Yeah, I saw
Girlfriend,
Richard in here. Said good job to you guys.
yeah, for sure. Yeah, girlfriend Emily always big support, and just gotta thank Napa Auto Parts. They've been with me all season long.
Awesome, man. Well, P3 tonight, and hopefully this will look good for you in the points moving forward.
For sure. Thanks for the night.
Yes, sir. So that was Brody Crow. We're gonna talk to our second place finisher now, Aaron Jasina. Aaron, you got a copy at all?
Yep.
All right. Am I saying that right? Aaron Jasina? Is that correct?
Justina.
Jasina. Oh, I was saying Jasina all night. Well, now I know for the future. Now I know. Walk me through that a little bit. I know you had that lead for a little while. What happened there?
Oh, well, I never really run modifieds really that much on iRacing, so this is all very new to me.
Sure, sure.
So I just took whatever line I ran in the sprint cars and midgets here, and I just ran that line, and apparently it was fast.
Yeah, yeah. Topside is definitely always pretty quick, and I know you can run the middle and the bottom once it gets pretty slicked off up on top because it's a lot of throttle control up there, especially with the wall.
Oh yeah, I mean we have a lot of tracks around here just like this, and it's challenging. It's very challenging how to run these tracks and just keeping a light foot on it. Because in like sprint cars, you can just keep it flat-footed all the way around anywhere.
Sure, yeah. I got you on that one. It's a Big 10-4. Let's see. So
Yeah.
you started second, you finished second. You gotta be satisfied with that, man. I mean, wish you could have came out with the win, but lucky that you got this
Yeah.
podium spot. No doubt about that.
Yeah, but getting second to Wyatt, I mean that's about all you can hope for. I mean, he's a really good racer and he's really fun to race against, and he's just talented in these cars.
Yeah, no doubt about that. I remember when I first started with these guys, he was the class of the show, and he's been doing this a long time, that's for sure. But hey, man, second place. If you got to thank anybody for watching, thank anybody for cheering you on at all. Any sponsors you want to shout out?
Yeah, I gotta thank out my parents for letting me get iRacing back 5, 6 years ago maybe. And I gotta thank my sponsors, Hins Chiropractic, Greenway Yard Landscaping, Carmen Bundy Realtor, and JT Body and Paint.
There you have it, folks. Aaron Jacina, correct?
Yep,
Your second place finisher tonight. Good job, man.
thanks.
I'll bring in Wyatt Wagoner here real quick. Wyatt, you got a copy at all?
Yeah.
Perfect. Took home the W tonight. Walk me through it. How did you get past Aaron so smoothly? I know you were working on him a little bit, and you just found something to get past him.
Yeah, I had to wait on him a little bit just because we could run the top pretty much nose to tail, no issue. It was just entries. I could carry the car further in and make it stick and turn. And I think he was trying to carry the momentum out of the corner. And once I cut under him, and I was like, I'm gonna throw this. I'm gonna try and throw a slider. And when it kind of straight lined off into 3 and 4, I had to check it, and I was like, okay, well, we're gonna run the middle. And then as soon as I could see that I was getting around him and I had the room, I shot back up to the top. I was like, well, I'm gonna do what I know best and run around the top until I guess I hit a wall. And thank God I didn't.
Yeah, you were booking it. You waxed the field tonight. Class act. I mean, I think you ended up winning by, oh, says here 6 seconds. You really just pulled away, but there was a big battle for second place. Second, third, fourth, and fifth. They were all within, all within a car length of one another, and at points side by side, 3 wide at a time. So, looking in the rearview mirror, that really helped you, no doubt about that. But capping off with a win, where does that put you in points?
I know we were missing some guys tonight, and I believe me and Sean Powers were a point different. So it should I would say maybe 15 points at the most if I can do math correctly.
Yeah, math is hard, man. Math is hard, but yeah, you're gonna be sitting nice and pretty in the points then for sure. You gotta thank anybody for watching you, for the league, or sponsoring you.
Uh, I know my grandpa, he might be watching it live. Hell, he might be watching it later on, but I know he'd probably like to hear me say thanks for the support, even though it's a sim, but it gives him something to watch and something for him to see me do.
Yeah, I saw Jesse was in here and said, "Let's go Wyatt Wagoner as well." So you got a couple people rooting for you and everything, and they got a reason to root for you too. You're the
Yeah.
winner tonight at
Mm,
Fairbury Speedway.
thank
So
you.
so that was your winner, Wyatt Wagoner, and that will conclude it for the broadcast tonight. I had boatloads of fun. These guys were fantastic. As we go through here, Wyatt Wagoner, your winner. Aaron Justina, second place. Brody Crow, third. Louis Ettinger, fourth. Marcus Brown, fifth. Darcy landed sixth. Tyson Crow, seventh. And Keegan Ewell did not make the start. But that was your race tonight. I might stick around and stay live. Hang with me. I might do some racing tonight. So we'll see where we go with that. But thank you all for coming out. For the time being, I'll be taking a little break, but I'll be back racing. So thank you. Peace.